na agba ni yo na ni me fombo jomo gbonyomre kenkle no oye pa obe ni yese na mo abule ene enjinuko ni ba keji oyanyanyuko ilaka hapo ni ikai obe ni yese na mo ene ehin kenani me anabu amo noni ji enyo okasio yomo igbohu yomo be ko meye kumle keji ayefel ni me fumbale ayo yomo gbohu iba fiti keji yekulemle moko ehwie lowo nga ake yomo igbohu le akawohi noni ji ete abala kabo awodanu momle anu odan ke hani ahi jemo yani ni yo jemo fon balakabo ni onudan ejake eje owo se ni jije ni kase lo inomo ni kase lo blomo ke be damoshi ke ha na nyubo gonyo ene ba keji nyanyu fon lakabo na gbe no nibi niwo ma hie nyam ani awfe mo iwale ni akewo ni kasimomle na nyoni nyi ojomo gbonyo ba anye ekudo ojwem koni ekudo nibi niwo ma hie nyam tamo okudo oko pe ye gbowulu no ni obu komo mi moni mi challenge mo ene GaDangme Sebastian ni ban saki keje kole gono moni kedamo wulo hienji anan ni lante Steven keji otao ni kasemo pi keje wodinle ya hishiba mlin ni osumo ni ojase ni ne kecho plama ni GaDangme asanji ya Facebook lo YouTube leno nyira don mitanye alo mikatanye hien kon jatale unu chobe mlin ni homomi ye jatako eje ebule mlin ni eboin bie ke bie kwemo noni enapeji penpele mi bioko emo penpele ne ni ejoin eke penpele ne she ina jatale ke bemle ninja tale bahagbe penpelele kolo agboko jofue ke ho tatale point hien kon ejwen eke noni inke ba ye penpele bibio ne ani inke ya pe kolo agbole mu e ya penpelele ti ni point kolo agbole se nyemo shikolo agbole jofue kechonko lemle jatare ho ehi ake ehi akolo agbole ejofu ni kasimo ni yode salemle noko meni yode ile hife ni enyo ni yokomle mi moni mita adesane GaDangme Sebastian ni bansaki keje kole gono no moni kedamo wulu hieji anan lante Steven keji otawa design pi keje wodinle ya heshiba mli ni osumo ni oja adesane kecho wo plama ni GaDangme asanji ya Facebook lo YouTube leno nyera don mita mitanye alo mikatanye hien kon jatale unu chobe mlin ni homomi ye jatako eje ebule mlin ni eboin bie ke bie kwemo noni enapeji penpele mi bioko emo penpele ne ni ejwen eke penpele ne she ina jatale ke bemle ninja tale bahagbe penpelele kolo agboko jofwe ke ho tatale boy here kon ejwen eke noni inke ba ye penpelen bibio ne ani inke ya pe kolo agbole mu e ya penpelen le ti ni boy kolo agbole se nyemo shikolo agbole jofwe ke chonko le mle jata reho ehi ake ehi akolo agbole ejofwe ni kasimoni ya desale mle no komeni yo de le hife ni enyo ni yo komle mi moni mi ta desane igbeji Sebastian ni bansaki keje kole gono no moni ke damo wulu hieji anan lante Steven keji otawa desan pi keje wodele ye heshiba mle ni osumo ni oja adesane kecho wo plama ni gbeji game asanji ye Facebook lo YouTube leno nye rado mitanye alo mikatanye hien kon jatale unu chobe mli ni homo mi ye jatako eje ebule mli ni ebo mbie ke
Teboloi, wobeko. Mi, nyemi ni lante. Imba. Dienele wo hiele gidi. Mi menye ni ambaji amenye. Shin before mi emergency. Imba. Mi fala mo femo kemba biene. No bape makpabu fai. Makpabu fai wa no bomode no oja. Ja koni moko ho anya join wo. Ni ko ba ho o fai ne drop more before back a message or two. One or two lines going on what we on GaDangme Saji G&G Show ni menye me olololo ni mini ya no yega before back what's up, what is going on in Accra to be precise, Ghana ni BP ya no but nearly political season but the most important season nimba nimienke shwe is wo like this week, next week mami actually next week mami ni biba born no kolom inake womba ni ji many ame organizer like they artists can paintings can majani bi ne ame gear up about 80% or 85% there ameke ame mobilization and everything to make like a festival ni ba happy successful they are on their way so you can hear for ashi homo wonimba onishin nye babo modern. I think I kept for the past week or so areas come especially Central Accra Manchebo modern mobilize me organize cleaning okay boy I saw more cleanliness is next to godliness well fine waliake was sanitation ministry I made disappoint on him and ke manko no ni mona wole minister ne ba ye alo e ba ye na kan position ne kwani atogbajiano ni ma afi for ni e behave ne ken shikwen the entire party po e shut down on him but Ghana ke woni fe mo e wo akun here for no it's part of them e wo woni san wo kwe one ni fe wakuchiami ni wakuchiami afi for you have to be your brother's keeper and like I je goalkeeper amo ene just onyeme fe no ko ni ole ake chale no fio cho ball e fon cho bottle na fon wo se ko kenu mo ne e ba wo bottle ni kwa betin twemi he tafla che oya ni ami ye ehin we need to be our brother's keepers. I think no jinga wo koni a country no ni menemin to ma wie potent and obaji or program shishi. Okay, listen. When you wanna the state of the country, and it doesn't mean that in your whether MPP, NDC, you have every right as Ganyobi Alo Ghanaian to pick any political party you belong to. But in your fan, they have the right to make sure about keep country clean. Nibohu in your own small way, you play your part by being a brother's keeper, doing what is right. It is a no trouble for chair phone, it is any none is no fear of you have the right to call him out because him or her out, because at the end of the day, it will come back to you. We need to bring back Nakai culture because I grew up in that year Nakai community alo akucho ni ke ofeni ne here somebody next door have the right to call you out on mishishi keje blame on ani tankansen ba chale moko ba gbe fu ni ba che moko ake chale abai o je me be wo kebo neke ka lo po ka ba po tafla che achuko on mishishi na yu ake akele yu anwe bo tu e wa akela ya alo ane pay fine until we start to change the kemaji ani be here and then push government a little bit there. We feel lucky because na can what man be more we have to be lucky before our sort to out. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. On a benin here, yo. It was no paging on just be your brother's keeper. It was before about Jinshin, our main topic here about Jinshin. My for me quick current affairs. Yeah, where. Yeah. Twibole. Mene what topic no more here. J gidi. One start keje easy. Ni easy. Nyeli yake what more or less what bit a political season ni whether was small allegations and lies and fake promises will be flying all over the place. And one particular place ni allo ministry came up put there ni they face a lot of challenges when election time in Benke is easy because they nothing about Ambafe Efe Mokofo because this particular party will feel like they belong here and this particular party. And I always say you have the right to think the way you want to think. But to some extent, when Sando Nake a sure hekwe more a nuchumo, a mandate na ke haleji, a bachun a nuchumo. Ni information ne here, a kwa ne kamaha. Equal information and the kwaha will not be pleasing. Tomo mene no ne ken ni kashine. Mene Sunday ni kashi ni easy keba because during the weekend me or sister when you me you Jean Mensa ite parliament ni I'm a troll a lot of questions before back here a lot of questions and she was able to answer on the answer by assuring Ghanaians and especially the parliament house the parliamentarians they can never interfere with the outcome of the election. They cannot. They cannot. A war. In not some small internet manner. Anyway, back to EC. Wo sister ete parliament ni agbala ni bi am important ha mina chole parliamentarians and and also Ghanaians. And they are sure to some extent no le enuchumoni e wona kan manyima kele aman nibia no mi ake ame interfere with anything ni baya no anything ni baya no yeah election time and then at the same time na free presentation she said something ni nwewo unko topic ne eke we have lost 5 laptops but it won't affect the election or election and nekema ke a bit in the political season ni easy bon some small mistakes for more sometimes I know okay they are doing their job and they are trying but ke taflache equal MPP lose neken 5 laptops ne ambani number ambafe allegation okay neken 5 laptops ne na adjue may use na make interfere with figures ni bar and all that so me inga wo penny yo ke ha is that kejegmene ke ya they have to be very vigilant because election any bar ne whether we like it or not, it's going to be one of the most difficult and toughest elections. Kebaha easier. Onishishin. Because one political party wants to continue, as in they want to break that case. And then the other political party feels like amale na amale for ameno in quotes. Biane time eba prove what they have the chance to come back and they are not going to allow the current political party in your power to cheat their way now many may break am 80 so it is going to be very very difficult for the EC ni amebafi mene was sister ake ama kotle eke the missing laptops have no bearing on the registration or election. No, you know they care. And then, yes, so that actually the whole story. She said it would not have any bearing on the election. But like I'm saying, when you're dealing with people, as an organization, you're a bit tainted. Hello, like people don't trust you that much. You have to be very careful with your movement on musician because this particular subject ibaha both political party a weapon to use at the end if equally nibiye ya tomobeni ameting mukume basmo onanie so easier they have to be very very vigilant. They have to be because I'm telling you, Nyeme, this coming election is going to be the toughest. About what easy the challenge from polling station to the regionals and everything. It is not going to be easy. Well, it's any I make a sure cry. It's an I make a sure cry because but this is just the beginning. Bakwa aji one more pension onishishi bakukwa game about start. I'm happy she was able to go to parliament and then explain herself how far registration can it be and all that. They have a lot to answer. Onishishi, they have a lot to answer, but at the same time, no number no you don't know about but Fembo was small, no number no you don't know about so that's the latest information on the EC side. I've given you my take already. I know it is not an easy job to mobilize and organize an election. you know, because what she tempo ke bale nyemme na abua mo ke na kama jani be easy. Well, I know they are going to have a lot of challenges, but I wish them all the best. And that is it. But many a laptop ni bo modern you find a way you return a laptop it is national property. Ni pa na kan. Alo nye ke wo man here nye lo amen fear mo amen no wo nye nto onye fe nye no. Anyways, menen kometo yo bi na wo ge do ko gidigidi. Wo ba ya wo here. Before no ba ya wo here anya ma for me quick ni maba. Yeah. In other news, in the news name kokeje Ghana Web ni Akufo Addo appoint watcher actually Christian Tete ni appoint as the new deputy inspector general of police, which is a good thing. Actually, in your law, me Akufo Addo ye higbe ni ibawo another one neighbor deputize the current one, and but the question ni me bioji minewo why now onmishishi why now minewo emme ni if you to more 5 months allo 4 months to elections 5 months to elections say Bako a deputy for the IGP. Well, there are some few rumors already around ni but it is non ke election time in bar allegations and pointing of fingers and everything it flies all over the place, all over onanie. But near dan you ake we more ko me called nwe bohu sano o son mi ko son mi etan ekoko no ni bofu like it is worthy of taking ekoko to here on abedini yo. That is how I deal with stuff. Concerns ni men raised non G the current IGP is alleged like a certain Swomoko Keha, the current party niji the MPP Onmishishi. But because of a position there, this kind of allegations and stuff will be thrown at him, whether he likes it or not. Or because under this particular government now, or you bofen bonijie coffee no fendo ba afia ba aka. And this is not in way about a personal nutriment lenche but there are certain steps kumendo ba take ni within even the force poe people might not be really cool with your movement. But Madisani and this is not me saying okay he's the best but sometimes say sure unake o nuchumona ke hashi machine he needs equal support although he needs a helping hand. For me I'm a Kenyan noko, particularly with the IGP now warrior gun and even back down to police stations New York kan kometo kaba woga about IGP gun about IGP can kometo in liake the law is there but can kometo Sunday fake because ega old mishishi no you one court drop down Every police station no baya ye gashpon no. Onukpa ni ba hinjen, alo onukpa ni yo gem, including money domo counter back, alo counter no. Ne receiver me sani amefe game. But within na kind offices say you have you need to have um people in positions need they are able to speak other dialects. That is how you spread it. Odumshishi. Mine won you on kind. Because most of the police things she said, yeah, towns need the indigenes say you mona me you or jiga. Ona benini yo. You call genoe. Boy ni eba futu na me ko eba hishi for some time e kule ba aka ke enye yue ga alo enu ga alo nokwe. Ke ye officer no aye moko ni enye yuo those other languages learn ba fe interpretation ke hamo alo ba translate ke hamo, so it will make the work easy. Secondly, kemo yuo mona wole ye head of police ni woko like la police station head ganyoni la anyobi, and that is how it should go. Mukoni jet na kan town me ne li town ame behavior, he understands them. Onumshishi kefe na kan ehani onuchmo feel easy because keno kopo ba because hina ka kuchu emi o call to function o da ejeme ole places any ball. I feel one or two can come other movement you would know because jema afobu and jemo die o keno ko bando to omoko je no ba haraza me alo ba affair threat ke ha me dane alo no ko ba e ba wabo to e ba wa ma and then the community to sort issues or sort out issues easily. Ona benini yo. But I'm happy I will a deputy. The question is, Ani, if I reduce the power of the current IGP law because I appoint a deputy. I don't think so. I don't think think it should actually. Onmishishi. Because the law allows it. Onmishishi. Regulation, police service regulation say it is there. Onmishishi. Come article 195 article 195 of the constitution which also touches on appointment of IGP with the police service being a public service also indicates that the president pop-ups. Where is it? Article, yes. The president can delegate the functions of his appointments. So the president have every right in the constitution because the constitution allows it. Constitution ni ewo a deputy. And within the police in police constitution it still allows it. Whether Sunday feel allow Sunday to me it doesn't really matter. If it feels like this is the right time, the police force needs a deputy IGP, so be it. The only thing market you kudos to Monawole, and I hope Ake Iba true Nuchumo to the best of your knowledge and to the people. Iba serve people or community well on musician or the country well. That is all. Me and Nupeji, that is where I stand with this because of anyone know about read meanings the appointment has been done already. Me and that then you there's one thing get you show more like anytime coming to football, I show moko yellow card there. The rule says like a car show but yellow card there. Referee near chake jamo. Odum shishi. yellow card in particular, the only time neighbor anye chake jomo is red card. No pojenche back in the day, inye chake babiane with the aid of VAR, ibakwe. And if they feel like the impact, allo, it was a dive, allo, no they can abanya chake decision. But if not, Ashobo red, Ashobo mo. So it's the same analogy. Ninke wobianake. Awole, whether we like it or not, or whether you disagree or not, Ame constitution allows it first and foremost. Ghana constitution allows it. The 1992 constitution, it gives the president the power to appoint the IGP. Which the IGP will be the head of the police service. So, but fair boni ubana leha yes, biane sanyeli tuebolo ake biane in Ghana where IGP or a deputy, and a deputy actually Christian Tete. No G the current information. Kemaha a little bit more information on him, man. I saw Nyenche Nyemi blame Abladi TV online, and just a little bit about him. The commissioner of police, as in cop, Christian Tete Yohunu, appointed Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of operations by President Akufo Addo. According to sources, he's from Krobo, Somanya, Ajepo, in Dangme. Yeah, I think no, he was born. I think he was appointed to head the service on. What is this? Okay, hold on. Krobo provided Ghana's first IGP. Okay. So I think since the last time in 1958, now the first IGP from Krobo, this is the second time now Moko from the GaDangme Krobo land, Onishishi, a proud son of GaDangme. Well, that is basically the latest information, New York, with the appointment of the IGP from war President Nana Akufo Addo. War ke nyele biane woye a deputy IGP. Wa tafla cheko na le eko alo na area mi tomo beni the IGP himself did a couple of, I think last year and June, last 2 years, a year from community trying to greet and see what is going on. They can make pay alone look kaleno no ke ochene pay Mr. Tete Memachele no ke pay hanole ake. He's your new deputy IGP. Information no ninke bahanye. Whether you like it or not, they want a new IGP. We hope he will do his job well. This coming election, say noni saka amefe as police. Nambana Twishito Keha Mambiye during the election time and even after the election, they have a lot of work to do. Sanameke ECK, other political parties because we want a peaceful election. Well, once again, the new deputy IGP Christian Tete appointed by the president. Leo Jame. Yeah, well, I'll move on to our final topic because many amofia mumle e won commito we will do it within an hour. It will for me quick ke wo ba be work our final topic baba. Okay. Dubolo. This topic nele hot. Okay. Land blame games. GaDangme, how do we hold them accountable for all this thievery? You know, for the past week here, between the two political parties, the NDC and the MPP, and Mofemo, like accusations in fly all over the place. Nibo, Ohon state lands, Nibo, Ohon state property, this particular mama, Ohon state property, Akufo Addo, okay, will be Ohon state properties. At the end of the day, me I always say, I'm in your nef, Mashibelo Jab, on top of it, many yo he wale to give them the license can I come imagine. We are more mefita Moshigbelo. Why do I say that? A place like Land Commission, I'm a mayor in charge. But before number honokwe, Sani Angma Kehame. Yo article koning before Charlie Ghana le hey mafia Charlie mafia. Anyway, article learning can one of the lands cantonment me. It was sold under the Mahama administration. And this is not me saying I get this particular administration. There are so many videos, there are so many information out there. Ni chomi ake both political parties. That is what they do. But na be company neighbor na be ke company e chake ke ha mene. Ke be no ba na e chake ke ha mene. Ahie chake mo. Ni ekukura ake ahon na ama near me 1 second ma nye article kuni kane and where is it? Yeah, ni ingbena the only thing manyama fe no G inmo onishi inkwani any morning ke o no yeah, parks and gardens land ye cantonment onishi ni excuse na me ha ni ameke hon is parks and gardens say I'm in struggle or they need to sell some of the land need about 2 acres in Jionoko. Ni anye akesa the main office ni abahe kule computers ke Saint Jean ke like I revamp the place. And that was the reason why ni I'm a push that agenda. I'm a start from 2012 and then finally 2016, 2014, 2016. 2016. Dated 2016. I'm the local government I'm an I can hit bear. Na I can spawn I get PP group con. But one question in beyond AG. One name, me, I have to say it like the way it should be. Like, I mean, here Kakpano, we know them, we can see what they are doing. What no name feel? The people, no na sana meleji. equally the Ghanaian youth or the Ghanaians in general are calm because of past experiences can come but people in power should realize that okay, the African youth be an I mean, like Jane only those times near Baba never care wonoko ni what now information done. Be an everything is on the internet. Every single thing is on the internet and it spreads like wildfire. It was an inye amenya amenu shishiake. We can see them and we know them. Odumishishi. And what we will tell it, we will talk about it, we will tell, and our children will come and see. Odumishishi. And there'll be a time now, but I hold them responsible because you cannot continue to the flat check essay what country and that kind like a country that is so wealthy of resources. Odumishishi. But you keep about pick a particular place, and for it is not even a particular place. Neke land acquisition from government officials. That mean chronics. That mean it is across board all over the place, from the north to the south to the east to the west. That is what is going on in the name of wahon work sa ministry, wahon work feneke, wahon work feneke. It is about time ni we start to hold these politicians ransom. Because come back here won't be here. Because we are so gullible. It will come back here. 2 days promise. I come. I know no forget that. I don't inu ameshishi why they continue or they keep doing like it is sometimes called tashino drain here. Onu shishi ewa akoba anu shishi ake state property ni nye chongbeko no kemene ho amene ni company ne ni nto na ehe ni company ne ni nto na ehe ni wo ho a company ke company any nisha company any ba ke chon se be se ho a company koklo ni call temi friends and family Odmishishi na can capture land. But there is one question. Yes, questioning to my beer. Eba. Bajanake being banker na about election. Agbena men blame each other. Bo juneke. Mini what da. I may be election ba agbene. Then I'm a point of fingers. Be election ba. Road say I'm a fixie. She am a banner, I'm tell I'm a V8 me. I'm a room country and I'm back vote more hammy. It is about time ni what political affiliations ba for ni come ba with being come we question them. We question them. Anyway, sales of state assets goes beyond one government. Don't politicize it. In a land minister, lands and natural resources minister, Samuel Abu Jinapo, has called for a holistic and non-partisan approach to discussions surrounding the sale of lands and other assets. He stressed that the issue could be counterproductive and undermine the essence of the discussion. Amakotle. AKA, we should limit these issues to finger pointing because if we do, we will lose the essence of the discussion. We are at a cabinet retreat at Peduasi, and this minister has been discussed in 3 different cabinet meetings. We do take great deal of time. And Northern MP, Kujato Ablakwa, has been on the campaign against the sale of. Yeah, he was the one who started calling it out. But at the same time, I saw a different many other people, and I've seen other documents when it Miyake under the NDC, under the MPP, they are all doing the same. They're all doing the same. Because she can't come in time eho. But they are giving it to people now are assigned 50 years. Have 50 years but ambatash na mike manchame po ba wi. Ona ni the minister, the land minister, leba ebe you biane ne ishe a point finger at amame no eke akakachon politics. Onishishi. But ame enyo fan two parties ame feel. What kind of ministers go by in what will was that in? And then called drop down a little bit about what manchame Niemeji were leaders, nearby near one here, near protect what your tree. So if nye allo a color ninye wo mambie atueno ni waba voice wo and then you go in and you go deep oba na ke asoma ni ahon lo akpe no no issue wuson mule jenje ejo because akpe na shi wi ehwe che ona benini yo because anytime what I know is anytime ni okay land by government ni kwa fe project ni ba ka ke fe don alone no ko allo ikafe no ko from no neighbor hey the initial reason they ke ba sande ke ba batashi ne ke ba discuss the way forward on mishishi but kemene ko chale ni ne o chale ne yo okay chale minister no afi chale anya ho amanche meje nja menno okushia ni sanu waka mata shinje nche chale ni aye ke ni tete ke chale enyemi ekele tashi na aba yi sani he will be ni non jame no jame sani because I'm in trap. And it has been like that for years. You will no need a particular wokushian no or a particular wokushian no because meneke me gabo jani me gabo fe neken government on ba akwa ake o me no ma magban na ni nkenye ba atashi onishishi because kenche boy bonwo chemi kenche mene ba ke o because nke mene ejani wo mba okay kenye ba makwa be ni ma fe ma hola ni miu ntu mba jom and then nche ni ntu mana keke ni ma ya hi and that is it. I've said it time and again. Okay, what problem was certain it has to do with leadership. It has to do with leadership because when you're born and alle money care about a particular what call like a land issue in every family home allo we could share any akolo ameshipon for government projects can akama jani be the generation any ba I'm a school ya I mean fan I'm a school any they will come back to come and protect neke majani bi. And then na kind information when akete am. Sorry. Na kind information akete am because it is theirs to protect. No government baba ne ba teshi. And I'm repeating it. No government baba ne ba teshi. Ni eba hon na kind wekushia shpon ni akeha government ke ha nuchumo. Ni government if ike tuning don. Nobody would have nakamene because Shia is so organized. Ake, I may yet even lawyers being I may hear I'm not talking about langas now. I know I forgot. No, that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Ulomi Ko Ukwe. It is contract now signed with the government. It could have 50 years. Those times are signed on 100 years. In the 17 local or 18 local, all these things is documented. But how many families yoga and across Ghana ni they are like the family have all the documents. Need that document and for information, and you don't even need to give the document, but document as save your echo well, fine. But the information ni big and not big and an account so about this particular land na ke ha for this government project in about 100 years time, alo 50 years time, it should come back to us. Energy agreement okay. How many families na me feel like Onimshishi? Because if families to neke majang there is no way. There is no way. In liake government, neighbor koshkon, alo government na keshkon ha. But there's no way the government will just get up and then sell. Keshikon kashina kefi, noni saka kefi. And that is what I'm saying. Onushishi. But the structure is not structuring. The foundation is weak. Foundation Onushishi. Because waka wa in traction and it's across, especially a GaDangme. Bongebwe jani maybe a fobo, maybe ba. Mine was anima kebo neke information. She was here pa no ake. First, walai bewadi. Well, you can know, you can have all the information you think ake that makes you very powerful. But ke ako walayode, chofile ako walayode. Naka information no here. Ke oke ko be na document ko lojugba. It will be boke minke beni won fe boke minke moko ni enye the documentation ni government stamps ha le higbe ake ba anye alo shpon ya ame no mi olololo alo ye government e shisho olololo de amanya me ho they will go ahead. And that is why when this politicians say ba na me kwe na me na nine loopholes na me na I'm a color na kama judgment. These are facts. Only shishin because land commission ne yoje, land commission ne yoje me, land commission ne yoje me. Ame as long as aba akelect aba ha me ne ba it makes sense, and then they will sit down with many saraka me kama atashe. They will tell you their hands are tied. Only shishin government ni chuma me chun. Because tomo benin chon weku me ka cha ma che. It is the sad truth. So until ni woba fix na majani biye agbene hue tomo many feel na majani biye, we should look at them in the faces and then woba maka me down. And then when there is time, they will be accountable for everything. Onishishi. Because Ghana politics, yes, politicians, they do get a lot. Onishishi. A year they spend a lot, but they do get a lot too. Onishishi. In deals and non government won't pay her. Last nick and me man so feel calculation there. Come now cry $100,000 plus a year they are getting. And even more on a year. But when they come and they see holes, especially lands in Accra. Imbra, let's be truthful. Shmoya Accra, Biane, it's like it's gold. Onushishin, because if you are not lucky, me we are Ishbonkwe, I want me 50. Bona benini yo. So if a politician neighbor power neighbor na kwe Charlie prime location ye Charlie East Legon cantonment Charlie shpone neke documentation angma onishishi computer eba angma ni abu a stampo onishishi. But the key thing here is because many those land belongs to those families either a bit mukusmone ke mukutashi. So many ba mana hibenamba kolo. So who do you blame? Because neke do or grabbing of this state lands ne jegmen jinsh. And you ask yourself, mineo, because neke emergency point it belongs to somebody. Onishishi. It is very, very sad. Onanie. Anyway, Makandi nyemi na comment. Yeah. Seek ye bikes TV. Okay, very sad. Do we have leaders who think about the next generation? Imbra, you've asked a very intelligent question. And the truth of the matter is the next generation they think about the truth is no. The next generation Kemukubake they think about is their immediate family. And then maybe I'm a chronics like I'm a nyanyume on mishishi. I'm a nyanyume mokone wale before alonoko. But if not wohe here I'm a guy on mishishi. Wohe here I'm a cra nakai on because get wohe here man you don't go about like call here for she inlay many bomb to you could come from a different age group, yeah. But care call here for she. And we are not talking about more character here. We are talking about the work neighbor fee. Look at Nkrumah, for example. No kweni, yeah. And most of these lands, and this current government is being accused. Most of these lands, and then even the previous NDC government now accused. So they keep accusing each other. But moving forward, it was because of Kwame Nkrumah. And then in our history, most of this land ministries name man those times he was way ahead of his time. And I'm not talking about the character of the person. I'm talking about a work, a vision, right? Well, call a vision no bill here ke inagbo. Say no.
Mba fio no. Mba fio.
Oh, Bafio, okay.
I told you then. Ben Kenya can mean to politics. When politics is on, couldn't like a umba.
Oh, that be me J politics, but just land issue. Nishim in Kentonuko. Okay.
Oh, land issue. I know what you could say.
Yes. Was point ni meneni NDC get MPP get yen julo inte julo.
They got analysis there. Abu Mogo ya konta bo ye blodu ko dani mimba ye wa ga wa ye wa ye.
Oh, ni no blodu enu oju ebo no ba kun okun agbo na kan. No,
You mean what the car? No, it's so pathetic. You remember that when we were children, God, I blue do na bana ke no mo blue do. Is that okay? Ni ma ko blue do na ku fan na like who are they asking? Ma bibu. Okay, no mo blue do. Answer the question. She na ke bale one ba start e chono na ho. Ni no ni NDCB home. Beni a honey NDCB ni home. Okay, no saying that need the way catch me one me like for real. When you wanted to stand trick for yourself, okay, what for echo? He grow point finger say, "Come market there will pen work on land." Nobody cares about who has sold the land prior. But your situation, you want for your situation, for the money your power, majority and now. It won't now be on your can number. You want to come be accountable for. No, no, can't my bed. Anyway, that was just about. I wasn't very pleased when I heard that. And work up on that.
Okay. It won't noni me to my no kopu no nya me wonya me teteba. She ma me to my 3 points ko da ni here akpa no. In point edgy was she point was okay currently because it's across the country. I mean, Fina can across the country, but let's focus on GaDangme Gashpon because we were no ni Miami because we just way down, but because of Nkrumah vision, a vision, and I'm not talking about a character, the person. I'm talking about a vision. A grab, can't grab eke womanchemeke wekusha ni no me na kan spon belongs to akametash na kamwe na kan spon for all
it actually started from the colonial government Nkrumah Leba channel, so it goes way back.
No, it's obvious. But Ministry of Neken with Nakani few beba fitai. But why are we here? Okay. Evision war land se come ne call because if you like a kuleba che war eliake na kan like what like a minachole if you he farmers no not just recently just for farming like for farmers ni about meetings can be a whole huge place yeka lands come on here what like a vision eda. But amani ebibio because na kind time we fa achon bonus so no one is small cash weku ani yo na kind spon like mean weku ni they have to keep an eye on it and then inform the next generation and then it continues. So when time question na menake no ni government e ke no mi e ka ba fe during kuma time e ka ba shibia na anye kwa ke fe ni 100 years allo even 70 years na ke ha. You have the right to or claim for. Ona benini yo. But hey, wokuma asani akpasashi. Minewo ni current government, allo previous government or whoever. Minewo obaya no ya hon na kan spon. That is what I don't understand. Ni articulate ni kanye Manso Sunday from platform no. Some of the regions that me ha na ake hona kan spon particular, especially a cantonment me. It's very appalling. Anyway, nye mi ni odweba. Ni tete anyway, because topic here ni kan platform no. No ne. Land blame games. GaDangme. How do we hold them accountable for all this thievery? Ni?
Papa.
Ni odwe?
Papa,
welcome.
So, any be fair fee, because the benefit any be fair fee. Sanma be a Sanma who be a Sanma fee, and all. Me pa 5 you, father.
Oh, cash be.
Me no, you know, think about women, Jack, Echekwe, by the time COVID who it yeah, mbana sane few, me chono, any bluff back court lolo ake shipon sane benini e ba fe benimi na le biko ne ho e wo cheme shipon amele ene yo mineke eni anasane ye akwele mami kaso akwele niji ewutu mami no mi emelete ponli ake gama mami dijeme
yeah
no noni baji ake oblanta ko me ni yo deme amefe tumo ama kase no kofi o ake be himi eneke shipon ni kashie etumo noni yo oyin bia ne mogonye ba ke wage gugu ni petebo oyin eje bo no mi na no fi anoni moko club afi ni ba gaga ehun gugu alo efi na bo boy na boji mo ni tashpon no ke moko me ba fi no kwe ka wi egun go bo ba don shwe la lo ba don fi na kan no efe tumo oblanta ko me na ni ake last commission ya nyede me Cape Coast amelencha me ke me ake ame nuchumo na mechuo blofo alo mlaha kwa amenoko ni wochole mandate ake ko ba no ka ake o fa ne iya na shpon na ego bia na mi no mi no necho beni mlaba acho mi nye fe no fia no ni ake ni ma hie woji ake agbene mi no mi amechu moku na ba abi na mo ho ha bu mbo ya he te neke no na ka no ko ye kenkle fe mo ye last commission they are not charged per no na mama you to verify whether or not shipon he no you or here bonomi alo mokonomi agekebo alo ya he o aju alo afi gbekuno no bachon ameno no pe dia ke oba okay na bonomi mbo woji yo woji na me here e ka ma me ke stamp ngbe no ka me ke ha bukete no efetumo hime tani no so blanta e ho he ni ke sane ya ba hime mo ka me atwa court no na ka no shipon bene yo money le le ejo ni fon shi kenklen alo ekole inyemi tumo benu wo ne inyemi me odogbo ekodote ka odokwe no mi ye woji yen chi inyemi boy le yen shipon yo e ko fe ne ba ho na buwe keke kamoko afi woji gedo fe ano ye beni ma na se di manye se afi alo afi enyo agbene mi no ni yen sani ma challenge ake mi no ni yen original fi no ni le no ni yen shibi ane be sika yo mo no na fe ni e ake mo ne ye sika ni sani e fi ake mi odue sani e ke ko le bu la te sani na agbene nyemi le boy eje mi omo yi e ko sika ya yi na agbene wo enyo wo sani no na kan ni e ofita ya ake sani amla lo anya yu ake ko ba mo ko hin ake yen ne afele ne ke no kekle na ba yu jake dabi ko se no ya ye no aye ni ye mono ya ye ni ye de kelaba tumo beni court bi e fi o ko ke sane ko ba me hin aka fi no ko aha bu leke nyonkome won ma ti jo no ko asha ba posan ye ko ake wo fi no ko ye bi e alo mo ko ba bi ake aha le no ko ye bi e no ka mo ko sumo ale ka mo ko be complaint ye tumo be na bi o ye so mo chumi ake inka yo ba mi mama pe yo ka mo ko mama ni lewo ye complaint ake she no ni fi o eja alo eja mo ateshi na yu eko she ye she pon here chale male boy akole ye ni chon boy it's over 400 acres ekachi I can do blofongbe I can do any no move any oblanta e call I'm a for na abuja any yo boy I know ba akwe god mo shi ona na agbe no ka me fe na can move by the time no ba le ko no ko ba fe do ahun po ake kenya shika fiwe manyama ka ke shipon ni otema we shipon le ma de eche ya fe documenté hi bonege na ka shipon documenté ole ene yo chekweko adeka shishi no kashi be na ba ta na ga adeka shishi ni bia na ba na original documenté ke ba le mo na yin no le we yin no ko fiwe agbena fet mo le no moji original no sani wo mo ni wota shia mi ni woti shia cheme sani wo mo wa approve akeshia ni wota mi wo no mi dan money ja gbo na ebe ba ka akele no mi ahun po wa fe ni etumo boniba atogbo ake bo ba bo bi ene no hi bi efi o money hale spon ye bi mo egbo agbene na kanswa ka ake aha bo spon no ba hi bi e no ye na she won wo for bi ami bi e ba fa no won ta wo he won ba ka da bi ene mi no mi mu ya fe woji ye akebu mi no mi table no mi te oba to gbo ye bi e prime example ngene la tebi okoshi no zongo junction mbi na kansane zongo junction an kashi la tebi okoshi mbi la kansane Yani wanyeme ausabi ye piyo akena kan shipon na mokwa no mi ni inchekwe ko chose mi ye ne kemi akeshe oh amena ameba bi na ke ha ma aka ben hishi je dwomo je aka ma che de mani you know amenwa ba for generations aka ha ma ake nye ba tobi ye nye chuo ne kanu chumo wo ke ni ne ha nye ko ni nye chu ni ye bi e bia na ba fetumo boni be ba toshi agbene shikpo e chole no mi ni me ni mo ni amame no mi e nke nyemi boy ntwa boy ke ko ntwa ko ke te ntwa no ka ba du mo hye ama bu benefit no we dwe wo mbe be no ba gbe wo be na wota shipon yo fame eja
na ganja me gbese bi ashipon ni aboso kan je ngbe fe gbese bi ashipon.
Thank you nyemi ahun ke ya sure na ye ni CGC bi e yo ke ya gbogbo si fe amame no mi no nyemi na ka ji be ni na le kemla kawa woko mla ni mla du mo shoju gba ene ji ye ni ko emi ene aka ya manche hi shona je aka manche be fe si woyeme woywe bi e dan woyeme ni ame ye sani kanukwa yeli no ame no je aka munike ba enye mo ba hale ni ba na ni odugba je aka ko he ye ndepo no ka aka o he ye no ka ma factory e manyama yu aka shi do mi ma factory e shi mo e isa shi bi e ha me no tu mo e factory e no manyama ma efi orabo so baba he ni e nde tumo ake bonini ni wo mo fe wole ake dani boba shipon mo ko eje me dani boba no ngme bojo ba ni boba aka shipon ga je shishide boji monita no na kan aye na kan ni no na mo no ba fio se ko mene oyin no na mo ba fio so jugba ni ba aka ke se so we na ye na kan ni e se bono mi tumo na kan ko nyemi bo di tetele ako ba le gon shipon ni ma se le gon la bi anomi Sinabo ye labi aneni yen na ka woji aka shenshi Lagos mo ni ka de labi anomi mo ko le ni mo ni ba le ke ba yin aha le no ko fi o no le we ke ba
o ke le ko suma shipon di Lagos
Dabi la man
labi anu
inwo ku man
labi anu
Lagos school ona hena me ma new campus here like ona ke Lagos gente den go like
how many beds?
Can watch show fine. What allow mo can watch. Don't go there. Need that you find cho you mo on.
You that you
me now ko
ni macha no
how many people you are na me ni ne like halls bed scholarship allocated for them to be educated in Nakai Ligona yo
question no be ona so mama answer ni answer ba e ba tameko mai ke unukpai ta flache ame unukpai ta flache na me here kan hie this information we don't even need to ask this question because it will be public.
Yeah, there's no scholarship like that. There's no encouragement for the youth to go to university, and I'm sure there's a lot of people in La.
Scholarship jeme madam jeme so le na me pio ahon no fiano
benye na no ne won ke don go there na wo keep
e won to track bo mo ni sana pay bo no ya school we bo mo ba pay ameda no ba school e be no ba na scholarship be bo be
ona I was stick ona no you on under normal circumstances sani courte bema camp courte military me sani call na about 30 or 40% should be la indigenous.
No one mama shiponi bema camp fan mama shiponi
manyama color oh
kete mindset no sipo na ma me no po na ma joke play you no ni jin atula me tun do they care
Exactly. So no one go back here. Na can get me work because ni ole ni tati ko oba but ko show about o na ko inter
ni neta lete few hours ago a show ni machine e ka me je gbe ni na ojugba well me me to be honest first thing when you like me politics mama you what need to take care of when me see some of the program because politics say hey ma banche
I'm a cable to his defense say sometimes you cannot help but to because I'm a G-many come on Minister of Lands come on neighbor you a statement alone confirms okay yes I'm a hoshkwen hame because you this is not the time no about point fingers onushishi tomo achemo ko julo ni na achemo julo ni take care o volunteer julo jibo ni ori ke volunteer julo jibo nke chale
Bebo
do femi chale je akowo ba cho mo ni do femi mi
no do agbo because me was me no sense oh when we talking ke pond kwa chonye BNA nke every summer pond in there I feel like water global min ke ni bi ke me ne be fishing oh blow for me ni fe je so ko bin guy afi e ka ka chani e pe pond agbo oh ablochi nyo
me ole no your fault ona call na bridge ni on show na pepepe je call bu no we go ne hwe lo bibi ani ba no me ni wo fe mangrove ni on show na kan no lo bibi am fa me ba mi na kan no no je shamo akeshin shi homo ye wo san wa gbe san wa mo lo efe ni your call me because na kan no ko e fa ni your jele mi fe so long as e ko ni lo bibi ba ni na no ni dry me no shigbe mo e ko pepepe wo you o shigbe mo no pepepe wo you no any baba call me e ke bibi e baba na me wan ba dra because say na mo yo ye wo ba na e ko ye
wonye mi no ewie no ko ni ikesi na mo pe GaDangme bi aye iwo ko gwen ya na ke mo ko kama ye because bi ana insho ahe ya me di insho ni the best ya o mo bone ke mi ke je kan ji mi ko one be problem sorry Jenny
all right no me no an wole me no an wole o tu kale so all right
no thank you you're very welcome
me ama kane message na ko
di no penya ye age me je ga no di me dan machine
now no way
ba ni ganu
well I name break it now no way
me na say ki me no lo bo no fi oni
da bi bo no
na linke ya so ya ke no pa ege ka
na ko jomi wa na I mean can the message ko ni oko ono aba Joshua qualitative ke today being a Ga or GaDangme we cannot buy land on our own land but politicians are grabbing all the lands for themselves in bra facts noko benu obafi j politicians epe
watch me woni me watch kwe me
yeah.
I mean no I'm a feel me ka what I won't put much me in your there because ona ye ni kasimo na wo nnambale alomba namba kasi akeshe shi dibi eko me we kushipon da craft se shipon ni yoga
yes yeah
ablekuma ni wo yo ablekuma ko to anya ablekuma ngmene me ni je ame yu oga ame fat be na wiega no bi o yake mini no di no wo fio na ka ko wo chemeko nka tafla eko le tafla che ya for bi eko na enya na anye de bi omo ya for bi eko na enya ege be no ala no ya ho we ku spon ya eko no e bi le na school e bi le ya alo ka afi no ko me sa na efio na ka no mi ganke Cape Coast line which Pantema spon le ye ni je me yo duba sasuma e botiano se gbe fe he gaspon ni ninga mo wa nyege me na ka ne ke mi ke o me da no ka me twa da na ya court afi ne ka ninga o na ka bia ne la ka gaspon di bia ka ke gaspon bi de pepepe no na ka ni bi
Ona sponsor and then know you all. Every time kept me.
Real quick, Obane, send him me link Kodima try no makwe because send a ball a cat song so.
Okay, my
yes.
Okay. And in you are in use of Winneba Road that name you are it was gan gentle in best start toy. Onishishi. In beyond I can question that na Ingbe gap start or potent, especially call ya oh ya because in the ake obabete Winneba min try ke call ho no ya Ingbe potent start or because Winneba is also part of us. Allo mi male
fitai
Winneba me enjanke Winneba agona bia shitoni
naka mi na ka enjon onishishi mi na ka enjon
sinye mi naka no mi en ko te ngbe kasi do de aka bi eni ile aka wutu spon mo akwele eni ko bo US ane ina aka mi aka do mi a charge me no koklo da na ba charge me kwa so a thank my sport ene ya
yes
akwele ya no so ya
o ye ka so ko bega
akwele ka a charge me akwele ka so akwele de ma charge me
agona kaswa ko afi kulu ba ya ke
ni that you okay kaswa beko ba before akwele bad before kaswa
ko ocho market mi ye market se pepe a charge me akwele kaswa le ncha charge me no koklo na ni ngmene me ni yo je me bia na charge me kaswa e gagbe ko shinkai e gagbe ojuba shi naka ko ja akwele be jin fe no acho ya kada kwele ma mi an ke ya gama gbe so ake ya
njaka choje ma gona
dabi
un poco ashe ewutu elenche ewutu mami which is aye ewutu senya then aye ewutu no koklo
yes
right ewutu senya amewie mo na amewie jega je fante uni loko she come you ba anyo nuga na me you oyemi she je gani
because ninte square Winneba ewo ball boys I attack many of them caught any hemo okulo wi onyengbasa no ke ngama ejinye ngbenye je gan ke won ngama eju bi ene wo yo ke na kamaja so I'm not because amegbe kumepo na amewo project o na ke gama agbe you know
nke ni o fe apeyeje me nke ni o male bo nke ni o fe apeyeje me ni o fe ga ko yue enana fantem o ko yue ba anubu na nke ni o fe apeyeje me
mo ko amegbe mo achola futu alo je na acho amegbe mo ewutu edwe mo ni spon ni si ile ye na eje do de akabi jejeme dane ba fe le money mami ni o kan jaji o no ni ji mami ne ba fe wow hey akateni hey hello ni o pasa o
odo akofane dabi emi we akase yin akase ni mu nke ha deme ya na sports ane no ni ya na sports ane deme ni ya akase ojugba ame manche me ame try ame nene kwao no oh now Joe je now kwao je ni ame chole now kwao di kwao na ame chole ame tele kwao tumo asante ke fante kwao ame chole tumo ame yuega ni say he ochami ni kala yue atole kwa mi abi
Wow,
Egami che le papa no pa egami che she you a wutu o pepepe una kind no.
All right, thank you for clarification.
Ni?
Yeah.
Ni taking na ke mene ola neka bun Europe.
Yeah, ole look. Sani me groups enyo G&G tackle. One. Sani wanamoko ni anya reform na the lands commission any ojeme.
Oh, amele and quality no times thousand.
There is a serious cartel at that lands commission.
Yeah.
Ni taflache amen na hake. Olupa ni nye wonyi small my way where the konika me temo konkwa ba ke bin jame.
Amen na me bulu nye mi wemo amen na me bulu.
Ona, so because of Nakanje war, Ona, patano fe no here. Nakan cartel they don't care. Ni amebu no paye ni fe no na amesuma when it comes to GaDangme Show. Nye moko twami, oblanu nko twami, ningele gbasande. Eke keje 85 na amena judgment. Ye shipon no. Ate court ke no fe no ko need to mo benu you on a pass on from generations to generations. Ate court keje 85. It all the way to the Supreme Court. Na ke judgment e ha me. Amenye wolu e ke no fe no amenye judgment from the Supreme Court ke no fe no yi. Ni Lands Commission keje 85 na amena ni aboin amese nyemo na upload share na achake gbe ni kana ke wa me gbe ke bata bia ni keje 85. So for the past 39 years they've been dealing with the Lands Commission. Jena amenye wolo from the Supreme Court. Ni ekinkala ke say je amepe. See, there is a serious cartel at the Lands Commission. Ni ameje GaDangme bi anyon keje eche, and they are continuing to do it. And ni efe tumo benu enyemi onupa ni odo yu onupa ni nye wo yin ame one from ame two. No ame talashi. Can you imagine a family ni ameke Lands Commission in tra ninkela ka me na lawyer lo yes I'm a first lawyer na me keje 85 I'm a first lawyer na me na enyemi mfio na egme second one ko na me na le hu enyemi eke na kan jeme egbe no o na ke na kan jeme egbe no ameshikpo no na ewe for ma ke game odogba si lawyer nkele indirectly ake lo inyemo ko se aka akonye shikpo e ko so mi no nyema fo ni ma representing ye.
Yeah.
So, Ona, third one na mena ne egele we ke sanegma letter ke Lands Commission ke almost 2 years na me melenegma letter olu. Ni twago na ke lewu enye moko yen na afi one lewu e ka akoshipon eko. Ona, so that will lead me to the next group of people ni mashame. GaDangme Lawyers Association. Mini ja me nutumo. Mini ja me nutumo na ke because ili ame ile se na money wona ya me aka GaDangme form bi ni taflache GaDangme latokpan ewu ame na fite shikaya ame na me kete school mini ja me se na mo because this council is there enemy sana me fele pro bono femo kia oche oni na council anegbo 19 plebe 1 femo e ga ke ebano e ke la function ne ke pochipon no ke bo ile amese na mo ametalashi ni tumo bi shipoje na ajuo ne the GaDangme Lawyers Association should be at the forefront fighting for our lands fighting me ga amese na mo me di gbete mo na aga wulo mo ko ke gbe ke bi oko mo ya yishimo ameba release statement yawo ene meji ni bi ni won need nyenyechu GaDangme Lawyers Association lawyer for pana ni ko ame at practice 30 years 40 years 25 years nye experience lawyer for bibi ni pa ko aje out of school so miniji no ni nye fi oni nye ke ngwa ake GaDangme form bi Ni tell us na aklo wa no fe no, adu wa no fe no. I mean it's just absurd. So these are the two main institutions ni ma blame wa dan agbene wo ma dia chemela amele ball nke ha me da ame inyemi odugba ni odo eyu no na ba awi omo. Ona boni njon. Hey, mo fe mo freeze.
That be yemo.
Oh, yeah, bien.
Yeah, I can't say be yemo. Oh, le mo ejemi. Okay.
No, man. I'm just in a break. Fine.
Yeah, it need a break. I'm a kind message said here, when you make yes, now North are now selling lands. Now Nothness are now selling land.
But what break out when before no go and break. Yeah, show an hour.
Internet in Europe.
Me make me try.
Make a boon try. Channel.
So, like I said, GaDangme Lawyers Association. In let's say no in menuchumo. In let's say no ni wona ya me. Inu ni onye lawyer Kwe, lawyer Abe, lawyer Sean, lawyer Lante, lawyer Otu, lawyer. I mean, GaDangme from the court. I mean, people kwa me ge fa ke fa mpoi. Mamiga, go kwa the proper hotel. No, Mamiga, Papaga. So you tell us, association is just there in name, keke. In lenu chumo na me.
I don't like to service.
Because chumi ojoba. Shukwe. I mean, what need you okuje to ablakwa ni lebe ba lidi ni aklo wa ni bi ne be ba yue. He's not a lawyer. Law school and they apply. I'm because I'm a girlfriend. No go and go.
And on top of it, he has been in power. Ni amete me kumekolo na kama.
Exactly. So GaDangme Lawyers Association. Me just saying, I'm a J maka no one naka wa be ko klamu. Cause in li amenuchumo. Kaja ni say ni wulomo na keke bikin ni sani ba na me release statement there no ni ya no ya ke ba na efe nu ko nna kwa me statement ko na me release ego don yi wo shikpo ji asane na te na aklo na nu kwa me don ni na te bo wo follow onu no ko kaja me na GaDangme Lawyers onu no ko kaja me na.
The structure is not structuring.
There you go.
Yeah. Listen,
it's seriously sad. It's seriously sad. You were my judge, nke nye no ni fair voice of the people. Nke no go fit and nke mene mona. Kelele eko ye na ya ona. Kelele eko ye na ya. Ka me te jeme. No na ba afia me alo sane na ba bia me. Ka me ye na jemo na me ji. Eja ke inu shishi. Look, nibi ne feno na ne family ego.
Oh yes.
What she continue, what tell us and one bolaka clone ame family ego. Look, la bomba video in fear.
Yes.
La traditional council be yes. Keji okwame, nke onupa ni nyenye ke okwame, ni okwa ame ni femu. Yeah, the entire near me, Jemo go back here, back a man, Ameleko.
To the Ameleko, yeah.
I'm a saving face, keke. So,
no one cares saying you are the change. There's no need to use our energy talking about these people. Use our energy of how we ourselves can move the GaDangme forward in our own little way. Because these people deliberately, it's like, there's no need for you to, associate yourself with you don't, because they waste your time.
London.
So I wanted to use our energy and focus on things that will really help. Because talking about these people for years, we've been talking about them. Nothing, they're not ready to change. Hey, come to Naka Mukacha, but then to supply your own money, your own papa. I don't see look back. Oh, no, American India said there are ways of doing things there. Oh, my no,
no, Alani, bring me a laptop. Yeah.
There are ways of doing things. Oh, we need to change it because this modern time, more failing again. More can Babu go to look. That's the first time for you to see change. They've gone up in this bondage and they are in it. So you ignore them and do your part and wish for the best. No one can.
No, me, I can't like me in mindset, yeah,
and she only near for me real quick. Then it me now, but you allow the whole laptop on me. I think it's a wrong approach. Nakame yo ewo bashi ame na me hinaka. Ni waka
Thank you.
That is the wrong approach. Like you cannot give up on the fight. Because like can't give up. I mean, bad jacket where man say ni what for she wale was say. Ona bonincho me what go can be yasia ne ona bonincho be fe me je bia je bia wo yo come on Trump ni wo nye wo yin ne sekelo ni ke ba run the me app ne ga ma ya ga ni bi ka lo mi na ke can be we don't care citizen jibo je wo isani look mishaps be by immigration systems na me na law many I may be illegally na ka me ya asia be na ba ga akọ wo ji ame na afio ni o ye fe ashabo ni no fe so we need to set it right. We need to.
No, and ni can you help me delay? Never sandwich me. Mene can you back pay? No, mene be bad no. She low.
No, ni oni dom ye ni ake. Wonye ni me na me je kokro na me ba. Inu ni le anu kwale ni yo ya ke hyenhya anu kwale. Ke Asante Nyojibo e. Onye ni bulento o hweshipon ake bo shipon ni. Because Asante shipon say no me.
Yeah.
Beko kwa be ne ba atro bulente bo no me. No minimum ni ke nyenye ba mo koklu ma mi e. Sia gbene shipon ni yo mo koklu ma mi nyenye fi ake hyenhya ba kono fi anu yo mo ma mi. Si nyenye ma mi nye ya ade me. No ni nye mo nyenye no mi ni ke aka nye bet right ni di form ni he. Nye ya ade me mo na ke ba ha nye na ke ba kenye. Si mo koklu mo no mi nye ke nye he kono aka nye ba helo. No di ke ni do
ni ba je
wo no. Take a step to go and pick up somebody else's head, and you are so guaranteed that nobody is going to pick up your own head. You don't protect it, you don't whatever.
In your minute, tell you ni let not tell you to shadi you be coming your me. What me coming? Well, a brand work she will boo more. Hiakes and what on we couldn't buy. Because be come many bo mo na me feel ni papa. I mean no me touch ni phone but feel ya me here na me wi no ko. Ti money la cho la ke me le bu mo le touch no fe no de aboti adile aboti abe come e ba gbegbe. Se ke bo ya da na ni ko fele ro fele we ba fe bo ko no na ke se ekoloji mi no ba jan gbe mi. Ti test mo mi no kwe. Mu no ni yo ye mi mu ma show bo. Ka show ba gbe mi e. Mu ma ton wa ke se mu je eko.
Ona.
Be any shika, say the right thing. Then that's the first thing because the last people and do them like puppets. Call boomer, me and Kako can boomer. Yeah, next Babu Gay, you guess you well about boomer dictionary and no bear fit I. Next week, they can hold many. Not like I said, no one can get a boomer, you are successful. What is the successful person in the family? That's the name for a boomer, success.
Ona, no mean to open my ear. Ni tati I be in because it is not new. I know a family. Ni so this is not new. But no ni tati you he said something. Ni in Keshadek Basande nye was it nye do debate and what we behind the scenes mean we are care. Ona, come on. It doesn't matter which government ni baba. What problem anyway your is like it's rooted so much. I can mofia money baba. You just uproot the tree. Me no when you uproot the tree. Echo to my ministries, lands, neke. To my bene try ametwa me mafia na me yo jema. In lemoko, ni no mi na kan. Ne hon agbene me ni e a hon if for expo ha me bo ma expo hon mo. Na agbe a chase le in London. Onu shishi. Ejofu e she weku e ba in London. Hold on here.
Well, I feel like we
She no koni mene ni tete wie ni I totally agree. Inke dani neke corruption and what neke ministries if you are any of your decision ye ni like award or contract can come jani any government ni baba you have to lay about 90% or change. That is the word. Change or lay a lot of people off. Onushishi. Na ahe me koko me kaba wojeme. That is the only way that we country buy because when I'm tuning that particular place eche na me le cricket deke ni yo no fia no mi. What on beni ni odwe yo jeme ne esipon ne yo chaya le kwe ametashi no amele ake ni boy the same place land eba odumshishi me to moten na ba fe documenter ha me ten fe odumshishi aba fe documenter ha me ten fe in me man ne kendo ko tuoni yeah me ten ba put the court mo fe mo here a document from land commission. Hey
come. Oh, we're banning it and traffic here. That's
ni
Morgan interrupt.
Minu. Mafia sane na you no and I mean the thing is no need do me jacket I mean lay na me feel here because what game be no yo we nye obanyo ya anu kwalisa na asante mami right no wa fe no na feel we nye obanyo ya sunya ni wa fe we nye obanyo wa tamale wa fe we nye obaya hold no wa fe na kana na me feel me no mo fe na kana ko yo shikpono right mo fe na kana ko yo shikpono na kan nke nyemi lawyer ni boy ni be less than yake ye no she bia na me no wonye wo bo na ake GaDangme before mo be here ko no fake class action lawsuit ake shensi wo pe aye wo no ke sheko ni wo no na ye ke she na she sani wonye wata she gba ke mla akaba tuni wo ke mla tuni ke je mla akaba tuni be ta wo ba ya ni ta le mo fia mo le wo suma ake shensi agagame ya ata no ka wo ke mla ba tuni sani mla ana ni na duba Ibo ke wo no kokro ba tuni sani wo sawe ni mo ke na ka no kokro tuni ke je no wo bi ke wo na bi ani ba no ko hwe ya many ta say no po ye na medu na ta nlepo ka mba ja me hin na ka say na me no ko hwe na mba ta no because ko ta say no sani say ya mashikun no ye ko no ngbo ba ta say no ye ahụ shikpon yo na ji ashishi no ngbo ko say ba no ba ma na no nye no ta no
ni nke mi to ma bia ke wonye
Ola and then break.
Manya line and break. Oh, did you take care backstage in me?
No, a video truly.
Oh, okay. No, me a backstage. No, in a message anyway. Chat me.
Ni ojeme.
Yeah.
Video in Cabo Bano, Sini in Naka and Jenny, still a men gonna. Video bar.
Nagamo. Menele, I mean, give me a wee. Where?
Habo camera, they for camera me.
No, mina be an again. Oh, is I know.
Why no you? Why no
you?
Nah,
right.
na ko bo to e online na hin kra e wo ko ba nyo Jimmy no ba me back e ba feel better enye ni tetu fa no ba nyo wie o
So I mean what she put Asani ele chale ball me ele nyemi oloda ne mi basha me ona boni nchon like I said mobile. So like cartel at the Lands Commission, GaDangme Lawyers Association,
Papa cha me julo eni ji ame o fa ne ke blofo aka fita itumo jale no tema me julo ji ame kwa kwe julo o tu mu fe lo julo ji ame julo
yeah Charlie so neke gbeme ne ame seriously ame Sunny I don't know like I said look some of us no know of you amen kwe because one night say on a bonning show, one night say she if I take time. The one esani with the jamming. On a bonning show, if I take time, because when I get you cannot teach an old dog I can't call it a new trick.
Going back a little bit. I need
new trick. So I'm a friend like a near she I mean no way. They do listen. Feedback Nina, they do listen. They are watching everything. No what you have Facebook nefe. I'm in Kwewo. I'm in Boatwe. I'm in Kwewo. Sure na demon ko possess moko a wona ke ka actually deliverance e wa view. Echo. Na ke deliverance.
No mo Kwewo aye. No mo pa na aye.
No Kwewo.
No,
deliverance what deliver me before bona mbafi what deliver
bona I came across some news ko it's very funny I guess su collector ko e de gbe he ma ska ya ku twa mi ojugbang hey Eka favorite session met Diabloji. Yes. Mamumina yo onyo he moko oye. Onushishi. Onyo he moko oye. Yeah. And it is actually in Kebokpan going to some extent like yeah we she's some anyway it gets exhausting because me than you are 1+1 it's always 2 nyena the damage nyen cause because nye ho explain piomo nyena problems na ke bomo because I'm a team come 39 years and they know you on na kan gbemeni I'm a feel na kan they are still some of them are still alive.
Yeah, they
so
are.
I mean they've seen the damage already. So why do you keep saying the same thing? No, nake. Yes, me too but I'm going to leave a huge problem. Mienche poheni in duska along home ni ya espon ya eko cloni matuan po ya eko. In the next 30, 40 years, 50 years, it will be a problem. Can be
Papa ofane okwa minchon it's a problem now Nwekushia ni your colleague no nyemi meni oje ke gbene me ka ma ta ekwe amenye na me colleague no amenye na me improbi amenye na ma anyosu like be ko kwa bo shiko bedeme no ngmo ba ya aya olebu aya ablekuma aya pokwase aya nsawam jema aya
ahoy po
lo bia ne ko ta ko yin be o ya dan ko ya dan be o ya kusumbu akosumbu elejo bedeme chia do ngmo ba ye deme aya unko apo bia gbene aho elmi na aya jeme ji ye no ba hi no ngbo ba hi amele no na me fi ame yin kan yi egba ame na akesin si ame megbele ni gbele adamu ame ke ya na me yin kan yi ta o fe no fi obi ane oyin kan ya ke o ba gbo no to onyo ho ya ko ba gbo e no fi obi ane gbo oda akeke gbele ba mo bukete me ne sure say amame saneni bo boti no mi ne ba gbo na kete imi yue inyemi wote me ko me na acho mene bumo ke mene besuma ke mene fe ne ke woji meni sana acho wekunu pa no kata se ya tron we kunu pa ya hia me ya gbla me hie ma ya ja me ya ka ma gado na me fio kwahia ne me fio ye ganwe mo mi ko chemoko no ko jeje mo jole kemoko boy ablo ba nyo chela blofo ake nuchumo gbe acho le no ke mo ablo na cho blofo jeje mo ajo boy o nuchumo no gbe acho boy na ni na ka ni wo boy ke fe mo ati amogo julo na ejukonoko no jukonoko na mo ba chebo julo jukonoko
I agree with you be share na asani mo na ka mo di boni asani wo fe am
jukonoko no ko chemi julo majebo nke bo ba je wan she can junoko no chemi julo jeje mo jo mi o chemi iye nuchumo ni gba o ke cho mi
be to lele to mo beni minister na ne ba be ka ke e ka ke mini wo cho mi julo e ke kani wo che wo julo e mami
Because you the moon you go. So me just ani.
no cho Charlie
I throw about you first.
ben na engineer boju first boju first
Ni mojo.
Oh my goodness,
mobile.
Oh, I'm finding this by
na she o ye mo no yuele nke bo kwa agbe o na ni before o line ye rough nke o pointed do fe about mafia near no me won we no dey off ni bi ake it is true cause no ko ni nke shade you e da na wo ko ngba sande wo you chale money ba win power call ba only ake 4 years na ke ministries me ne tuni ye na kamajan places self na metata I stream of fame that reset we need a reset no engineer we need a reset
completely
in no shishi nyame obanyo answer question na me take your 10 land commission the same land it have 10 different people document to the land how is that possible?
No ni min ke bo ake there is a serious cartel ya jame. It's a serious cartel.
Nyami auto aichoni yemoko kwapade ni bank ba bo loan no ka aichoni e okay me age bank e yin kan pepe money ba bo shika e yin kan pepe pa age ba me ni we mu ayo de moko me pe de me enyo me 10 e ba me na ka the same shika no na me 10 fe aka the ka ko me no pe
yeah the same
me boy otu emi egbele ahun jomo ni yo echo me eje otu emi egbe shi
it's a serious cartel. It's a very, very serious one. Yeah, me. Ni, I mean, no, look, so makelake to mo beni work blame yete all the way to the central region. Jamele when I can, cause you dream you yeshpe ko na kan jamebe. Ona bonin cho na ka kaswani ami no ino ye tacholete opie kuma nke wife opie kuma jamele unke kaja obu ade ni wo ba register mo neke eke choneke wote shikome a na hyeyin awon epu na ya choki wasa waku wasa ko oba tefe no oba fe lo bi anele na worship what for any waka what te afe no na ba fe ni we chale wo boy woni ma ni say me ani wo kwa na kan sane so efe no ba chon onum shishi na kan ga me ye jeme there is a serious cartel. New face search, yes, I'm telling you. 3 different names pop up. From the Lands Commission, 3 different names pop up. 3 different names. So, Bio Yakete, if you Lands Commission, come. Mishipon, come. Ni 3 different names, you know.
They will proudly we are not the custodian verifiers. I don't pack me no na kana fe me na me kwa me say no na me ka ma na ekwa ke share I'm be sure okay ke stool land there sana he shikako rent in Joe no na ba pay which goes to the government shike ke family land there is na here demeji any be akai ha me ni na ke share na Mogotane ekemia show nani ile akemelenche show me akomi ye no jiake and noni your dollar jiake mofia mo ya no chumo ne ya chu ni odugba be come ko she ko na ke o ken wa mene ko le ma mi no ko fi o ken fi mene ha mene ko le ne ke ba lo ne ke ba fine na ka ni bi e wo fe wole ko money aye watch e po ye de ke eti watch e de bo tie ko ke wo da ne ko e ne ngo ye an ma ko ka fita ya lo nke no ko fi ba ngma no abo e fe ye for she constantly je no ko bibio ni ake o shi o ha o si shi bi ni baba no ka training sana training ke dwomo right sana training ke ni kashin she ke wa na agbomo apa nka ke she gbomo apa ba mete ame p na me fita lands commission all across ake she correct ame pia me ni ake she the ko oba me true me no anabo e ba na le ba you ni mene no ke de me ehe ya ko na ba yesane abodugba to no you all lawyer ko na kai ingani yo ke mami papa shipon niji papa lente shipon de weku shipon moko e bani e ake shen shipon le no mi ahun po ake de pe de ba ake le no mi ake wode won de yin mi no bo yin bo no ke ba e na afi document bo lente bo na ake shen le ni bi e na yin date ni yo here bo mo egbo date ni yo here no ke mi ake te pete bo ni she wo papa shipon ni te pete bo de she na ka shipon no ni bo lente wo le ake wo papa shipon ni le we yin wo di ni fita ye te pete bo ni she no
yeah
to mo be ni wo yue ni here ona bulu abe be wo te nkwe mo ni ba di agbo na ni ba ula bojina mo fa man won yue we kuma sane ke wo gbe na no ba na bojina mo no ba bi e so na be kuma be wo ke na kai mo ko ba e amo nyami boy e ale 500 e mo nyami kwe e ale 1000 no je na ba ye sane e shi be no ana onye me no ama afi mo se ibo no jo no fe ni kan ha we ku efe e shi we ku mi bi no ameke bo try se no agbene sana fe ko me na fe ni agbene no sana na mukuni mu e dwomo ni la ekola bulubulu e fi o ye ni ba ka ke kwe ihe agbogbe bie ihe agbogbe afitechika sa na ba na ke shen padi e be na fi o ni no ni hu ehi ye ni e di ake mana mi neke nyemi ni tete bu ba le nleke nyen lante ekwe de me IRS ni o mana mi am police no kwa report case on IRS police ba nya IRS ke ba they ba investigate na ke no ni bia ko me ko o afi police ni ama because ama me ni mi ama ye last ama lenta me police na me le no ni phone ni me fio no ko ke case ko ba na ka me police no ba kwa mi kenklen dan e ko le ame be blofo ba ke resources na me ba cha investigation no na me ka ma ko gulu na cha no see last committee be police no ko ke ni ba me yin e ka police ni police no le ka ha enya no jile no agbene case ni sana investigate ojugba anaka mo ne ba ye skafi o chale ke wonye le se egole aye han le shin e ba sigmene ka si be na ba ye case ogbe akowo kwa ba 1000 wa ba 5000 kwa won no wonye le se ni mo fi amole ake no na yo male boy ake container ba ma she spawn no dey try get a tiny filling station na ba na cha spawn this case ye court na aka moko aka ya deme
they don't care we search him
many feel na kan amefe ye ko bepe amefe ye yes no he meneno be ke mbolishi be he ma no feel nisa na kan no to mo beni blofo ba aka she I mean patch puppy boy ni Nigeria na mole ko fe move na aka kwe mena tan wo kwale abie no ne feel yin simoko kwe be what you am moko kwe ibe no go ba ya court Ghana court na ya aga bo ba ya court 15 years na kan match be pi I mean you can say court lolo I have 20 years
ya court lolo
nya magba ni mo no sandeko
ole last real quick ni get me no channel ole last Chief Justice say you know again over 90% of the cases New York court say Shikpon Sanji. Can you imagine? Over 90% of the cases New York Ghana courts over 90% of them Shikpon Sanji.
Because mon frère mon pelé Shikpon mon frère mon grab Shikpon. Comment? Ama kebu mon ama gbanye mon Sunday ne mi chen Sunday. Nye you Shikpon on a infedi in year 2 stories but this particular one is so funny. In numwe ejemi ni documentar na ke funny. Money ko Shikpon no bia na mami ho Shikpon they know ele I will manwe Ike uncles come amen pele amen chama amen no he. And they try ni ameka amen abata. And ameke 2 plot and back one. because I'm a sister, Minos and I'm a sister hon na kan two plot take how cool. Inumwe ejemi e wana I make a document for. No wa face it pops up ake numwe gbe your spawn okay na kan of no. Ebile actually money ba na pele spawn here more po ejemi into a month or 2 ago. She just last month ebi nu eke oh ni pop up ake spawn ebi nu eke oh ba spawn je nche sani ni ake ya up and down ke wo win it spawn je nche ni mami for spawn that one was go ba jo for ye
Wait a como. Morenche como. Morenche como. Morenche como.
make you je spawn ni kan sie legend je ke spawn rent like e ke rent man ni legend is ka no me more because if you be to my Jason ona ni
like dole inle kete homo dole ni yo like en djomo be na me fi onye djomo hu be hu akehyen like me ma you no ko ake imami ni alo imami papa ni eja atoma le di moni ya je remo fe atoma le aje na kan ni no numwe drani bi ami akehyen ami biko ne ho nka aketa fla che kusumi akehyen ki me ameke ye soto hion shi no api ake ye fe abi ye na for ake boneke ma no shi pon ko ye sika we she ni e ko na kan efi oni etu ake mene bakwa klowa afi ne ba ho bakwa klowa afi ne ke ba ho alo bakwa klowa no le no ni it's join he nature fu akpeshi ake ile ake for bi e ko lembe no kwa shikmone ni ka she gbiko ken bi le ba le we no mi ni ka afi no ni afi again mene ba aka ama for if you ama tomorrow no you ama for if you again be no an na mi na esu ede me be ba ko bi e che no mene ken du ni again money du oni e ni no le nko abile isan e ba ka be mi be ba ko bi e no efetu mi lete mi mi no mi mo
ni no ni
like mini ona
logic
je no pe inyemi ake dole ni yo ni fita ake ke wona se na mo pote ko ye he mi ni bi apie entry mi ake mangme ne ya mo ni yo talaba ma factory ya kutu e mi fe nka ke mo fia mo like it's 3 shifts nyemi bo ne ko le factory ni tumo 3 shifts 8 hours mo fia mo tu ni e de ma mi fe tu ni e de me mini ke we apele mi fite mo fia mo like nu tumo mi fite mo fia mo da ni ma yeli no nye ke wa apele shede na you ni e kashi eke mo no ni gba na afefe ye ni ye eke ama estate e me nye ba nye himini se na mo ba ya wo fe oka ma school de ko le wo bi ba nye na gbe na me ya school de me alo akoche mi bi ba nye na school de alo ahon aso mo ka ma so mo tu de me mi kale malebo be ne wo susu ma mi laka eke so mo ni na ka no ameke fe ye kolego no lighthouse aya ba sini tu yen ni makolego no ke je ngbeke bi afian wo ya de me in da fi o chale ajuo shan sini tu yen afi ono ne sa na afi open awon lighthouse now lighthouse dey no work wa try one fine chale we kuma almost 10 years na be ni e nkayo lighthouse mo fi am yo ye kolego no ba mani e ka machine no ne fi et mo ba du tu agbo ye ma mi si tu agbo e no ba du ye ma mi e gbla he wale ke life ye kutu mi fe habupe si kutu mi na se na mo ye ni no ko ma she no ye ne ma mini di se na mo pote ni yo ni ne he mbion e be kuma ake je library obama ni aka ke se na mo ni baba ye won kan ni ko ni wo dwomo mi agbele ni wo yin afa day school obama na wo chon ma ni ma bia ni ko na me yin afa na me kase ni na me ke ni abase alo je nka ke sen so agbele store ko pote alo fe no ko pote to mo ma dra na honi yen no ja no ni ke egba me kemba egba me ne unkemba na se ye so o show no ko ke mashike ke ko ake bo e bo pe ba na se na mo ye
It's a tourist attraction.
madam tourist attraction me nye ni you akutu emi But yeah, na
That's
attraction.
and on Dabi, when you do a tourist attraction like they say, many you are good to me, you have to allocate stores or you have to allocate employment, tourists, many show me around can it be these are the things that you have to create around the job. So when ground rent, oh sorry, ground rent who can it be well when they focus on that they brought employment to all. See the thing is like you said, but you see, because nothing is focused and allocated well in structure there. Structure Benjamin. Flower pot at Bukuni in Kejig Bear Monge. You know, you want to learn in Kemo and close to found for me. You can be a say, near the general says, or more. Can be really a say, but an indication. You are very right about the fact that I'm a coach born, I can say, and what is it? It's a line mark. It can be equally beneficiary to the people of the land and the community, but structure ni beje moduba. Come and animal confine no kwe. I live on a feel from beginning to the end. Whether it's a crap where you have to bear the people in mind and employment to them. She, I say, Nupa is saying toothless bulldogs. They know they can do anything. There's no other there. She can start a cooking or a cooking. Let's left it go. Then, hey, are you sure you said left? Hello, right. Oh, yes, we right. I'll get back. All I'm saying is, it's just sad. No one in quite the reaction is very important. No, by way, Manchama Sanike, these politicians and Bia Saniawake, they will hear. But that's okay as long as your inner well-being is being taken care of and you're okay. Then continue, because sometimes I feel like if you can find a result, a good outcome in doing the bare minimum, would you invest your time in doing that, or would you take the risk? And men are risk takers. They want you guys who take the risk and invest your massive time in something that I haven't seen the results.
None is your media, madam. In Napon, when what they make me, Bena, Tutu Bena, feel much a lineage Joshia Kashia. What they make me, Bravo Baka, like I say, she will I feel cool, yeah, what much a machine, and then we take over as a cool, the much a machine. One may fall, allow me like me no cookeke. Couldn't walk away to Acha. I can see she, Bessie, La, Nua, be walk away cha. A gagman, none of our fear. What boon, she was a sad mammy to bar, what a mark or red. After the 2, 3, 4 years, no, hey, never quite any. Can you fit like defending us? Me, Danny, my fear, me can tone you. Energy was none of fear, no, ne. I went in your man, no, ne. Yeah. Can you much a cook and ya wall? Just mom, you, me and she, me, by your quite any.
Yeah.
Because are you Manchester and are you lemony? Yo, I can't be bothered with it. Are you lemony money? Are you lemony productive? Are you lemony service?
Monique said, Namo Bashia. Monique said, Namo Bashia. Konana said,
Agbena, if you don't, my feeling could do by him. Maybe morning to get me.
Actually, they were tashing. Biane, one home fishing rights. She only work benona, one home fishing rights. No lands commission, only me beno you or jolly left fine, cartel and I mean what. You only your mobile jacket, she J Park, equally come in when you mean in what you mean, I be me fine. What I hear, what's more so by what I mean, what you mean, my sentiment was so much by Shaman, Mansebi. The man said, be a back, a beba 5 years, laying yak on the Dabi, a back, a beba. You know, you're me. Ikake nifite money. si tumo wo manager ekokro Lebanese be name. Ame ya achian men ame ya achian wo. Manager Chinese be na me ba.
I'm a 1720. I'm a family.
I mean, I Association of West African Merchants.
Kamang ma. Agbene me here ne ba ni Chinese be enwe. Ame oto wa afia meten. Ame dwemu ame kase ni enwe ame ye. Chipon nwa ame fite na me fe no fe no na me sumo. Na me umi no wa ga ba.
Agbene ko she ball ake ko she zongole be. Agbene zongole ko zongole before ba bote mo kala mi je Chinatown ye. I'm a shop.
Ona Weja Bridge. Ona Weja Bridge.
Yeah.
Weja Bridge ko kwe obekugbe ama stock we dem. It's all fan bluff of it Chinese letters.
Chinatown.
Yeah, mami. Ye giok say amema mini di no na chole store chale e ko le ni teto bali store. Ame chole no ko
China Mall.
Eko ye Spintex.
Yeah. Nimba mana.
Upo. Bema kam mase pepe dan oba she either Air Force alo Navy yard any ma say Bema kam dey shon agbe no ye komete. Ame construction yard dey me. Ame for a war.
Yeah. Ocho new lane na fi ke chomp menese. Yeah. Ina ejeme ni me inka me obi ene. I know how nationalistic they are.
Yeah.
Obehigbe. Me nka me manuenshi, so I know what I'm saying. Obehigbe. Who born you? Boy genche poni boncho shipon ni epo genche. Aba na ba bo offer. Course mo ke wan ko pene ya. Ke highway na fio aba ma highway ke bolibu. That lady one turning yakemba. Je ko ba ke she no. Yeah, my ye laws ne tuni. Onu shishi.
Yeah.
Ona benini yo. If you tomo some otashi no dwen ya hu e in you oda na ke 1 + 1 is 2. Anokwale ko mepeni nye amele inke amele ake ablo na me bowo. There's no two ways about it. Amele ake amemba.
The sad thing Jake come ni ole o blantai ko me ye ni amenyi o amese na me feel na kan kwasha no you know yeah. Ona, and that is the side. Come on to more patience and the mean feeling.
Come up na feel it. Oh, challenging tation pa. Iya domosin kwedin, domosidi.
Ole noni yo moboye ni ye. Ole noni yo moboye ni ye. Patient gboko e. Noni dom ye. Patient actually ye way in a way of they too scientific. Si benik patient yo mangrove ni yo patient. Tumo noni yo kole mi. No mangrove gboko e wo. E wale patient. She noni hinya wo. Ni akwa me. Oysters. New York manemi, which is in the US. Nyami yakase ne yanye ko e Maryland ko ensure na ko ni yakase ake. Blofo me shishi na me ba she manemi. Amenye na ame nu shishi aka me na nuemi ka shishi pon ye no ko na ni ba ma. Eni bi pi ye nuemi. As oyster say me chele nle beni wo yo le gami. Sha me chele kakada le ake de gan yo money. No san makase be na to le gami. Sino na me feel di ake ame nu Nicolo bibi ni yo nuemi ni di muji enu na nuemi. Ame your fan, I'm a jolly on me. Kwaka me wonu me within 1 hour, 24 hour cycle. I'm me chumo na me onupa a fully grown one. You know, if you I think it's like what almost 2 to 3 gallons an hour. In one yes. No, they are the best. They are actually the best filters. I mean, okay, again, they showing the Ninen work the oysters. No, I'm a shell is black. I'm a homie. Black belly.
Yes.
They're not clams. They're not oysters. They're not clams. I'm a like I know. I'm a belly. I'm a that. Yeah, neko e shona. Yani dogo yo. I'm a pete. 10 yo shona. I'm a pete.
Usually.
She
No, I mean no. Na me yo drag ke bola ke hilani yo nuemi. No, I mean maintain no na ka nuemi a oni nuemi a fe clear. Ka wote Cape Coast ko te Cape Coast. No na ni nuemi fe blue bene yo. Shia lo ni yo de. Ame he na me fio na ka ni. Fio na ame uno ni no ne hi ya me dia ke nuemi chake. Ame sumo. Sani nwe da me ba. Sani ba. Nke ba na ka ame four in the millions. No obagbe it could have been 100,000 here. No back 100,000 here. Say, she know your thing. They quickly adapt. Now me two know me. Naka in eco no me kwe. Kaje New Zealand, Australia. I mean, no na me feed you na wa electric pole. I make a PA machine. Now make a peta me no ninu yang when they bashi. But I me for know me. I me for know me. No, a hand is me feel forward. Ni naka no be ni question yo. Even though ball like question me. Kak belegbe. I think question Jordan and Joe Seko Joe. Ke nu embada me ni chu onu tumo amede me lolo na ba tu na ka nu tumo pepepe si wo egba wona na ka hu kole hu na ka no ye kole na ila nye fe na ka ni pepepe na egba ma na si ona ni bi na ko me nu ojo ye tumo no ni yo nye mi me ake ehia ake ye na show sani wole me ko me na cho am stubborn boys stubborn boy ni me ne like ejomo be stubborn boy ni le ake ni ba ma fe ni le no ma fe.
Yes. It takes me 1 year, and Kwafe, can be nan benanshi.
I've been in your me. Tomorrow, Benny, Alana, you Kumasane. Can Qualisane, Eliake, can fake no me fe 1, 2, 3. In 1, 2, 3. Come up with 1,000 carbon ma fe 1, 2, 3. Me fe. I'm gonna get bonity alone, you baby alone, never fe, Nefia, Banado. Chile no, le no ne ke yake bafe, a fake machine. Sure
working. Yeah.
Okay, the situation is not situating. No call me.
Better be what she the better be. I mean, I say,
I think like any BSL, it's gonna take a serious radical movement.
Radical, that is what we need.
Serious radical movement. Charlie.
It's a time no Tashan ke if you're a government institution, the same place, I had the same document to 10 different people with the same land.
The same land.
A boss,
the same land. Ona tuma wanone anywhere you on any nine kaji in can write what favor yake or I wish you can't move. No, I check it no.
Yeah.
No, no.
But yeah, Ben can't check you, Ben can't check you, Ben can't peel.
I'm telling you. Well, only 1 year, stool house ni fe, will lo how I'm a care correct. Naka stool house say I'm a shiponi pepe. Ona, so will lo any 1 year from the stool house say it's legit. Ona, yeah, make bear me, I'm a liake, naka stool house say I'm a shiponi. Shimon. Naka shipon no I can't different na plot. Ni ole funny enough ni one town about plot wana jeje me uno na about plot how yi
bet me bet amelino
ametio daddy waka survey at the lands commission na about plotting how so okay okwe wo in a plotting document I'm a land commission, I'm a surveyor, I'm a stamp, can no friend know yet like I'm a plot. So I plot 1 year will bear me. Meanwhile, like cause chair over 3 other names. 3 other names, man. It's just ridiculous. I think I can only the only thing that name you okay, apparently I can keep bonnie I feel like Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast, I'm a nationalized, I'm a shipon GFA. But so stool kokla ehon shipon. Get o here, you buy it from the state.
Okay.
On a boni near yo, yes. So stool koko ehon shipon. In the mean, look, what for the same system kebaga. And nationalize it. The government administrate. Koni get 20 or 30%. On a bonnie choni, if I administrative fees, they are covered like any be here. Get a one shipon. Government are like 20 or 30% administrative fees, 70% stool ni amame no nagan.
Yeah.
So adie maji acheme na me ga me no adie me cry me completely. So ke o eshipon o buy from this, and I think I can nobani lands commission a cure na can mischief any you there completely. She bani a little bit of sanity about them if you. Oh, na boninchon. A little bit of sanity. I think I can come if I can departments need about creative. There will be some sort of signage between, because if a government no go war get online portal on a boninchon, there will be some sort of signage between all these departments now. Oh no, so ke state anyone have boy. Yes, moko ba anye check mo to lands commission na me check, but I think eke bule few ko ba bai. Ni state town shiponji I make cut 20-30% as I'm administrative fees. On a bonincho ni 80-70% stool na me liake le no na gen. So call e shipon man check odi. You buy it directly from the state. Mo bene yo Ivory Coast there. Like I did the way I'm around all it. Oh, yeah, she come here, Manchego, the Ivory Coast. You buy it directly from the state. So I'm a Beneken problems, Nego. I'm a Beko. Or not? I'm a Beko. It's crazy. It's crazy.
We in a head topic there, Leo Banyo way and Wabanyo you the whole day. Me and Dan and you like was a G if
Yeah.
But Domino, you are Warhammer. I think the one thing I'm hopeful for is the generation coming. If you tomo, I'm a team. I'm a pona kind support how I'm a Kwame member. And the energy na make ba. Min soli ake me kumena me hone ke majanu ame talashi olololo ni kana kan be a share ken ba le min le shinana ni mimba onu mishishi le moni yamo ntafra che ma ke gugun ma kon ona benini e yo. Yeah, anyway woba sanu echo 5 minutes woba wrap up e wonye mi ke nukunu yo ke manoni wo ke mamono ke ni wo Mushiba menele bonjo internet e chombo ake.
Nyeme ne fa ne makpa party o ake sane ko ba yes egbe no sane ma akweno no.
Okay,
Sane ngo o ba cha no ko no ba yu ko sane ngo. Mi no ni ba gbe na eji ake shen ona ye no wo sure no bi ko be ni yu ni ka ake shadi e ba ngo na ake inyemi okay ake shen o GaDangme boy Islamic aka membe mami. Kwemo no ba ye. Minu bo shishi kwemo no ba ye hemo no ye. Siko ogbedo no ta. Demo ya ke mo konkro kwebo. No hemo no ye. Si chele oni ba taxi ne ke ba ye ko. Ike bi ba ke o inyemi ke wo ye na ta. Te wo ba fite wo ba na no ni ba cha no. No ba ko no mi ndwe e. Shagbene mo wo je minu ko ke ba nye wa mi ne e ba ke mba chon me ne ke mba chon me no ba nyi wo pa no wo fi o mi ke ya ke kolego no wo ba ya choko ke osuma mi wo yo ba ba gagbe wo ba ya no wa fi no sanu wo ya afa fi o ke wo ifa agbene no wo fe o ba nyi wo ye e why ha wo no wa ye dem sanu wo dwen ona sanu wo dwen wo hi enka ake wo hi ake ochi ba ho alo nyonko me ba ho alo afi dabi wo dwen wo hi o ye bi enmene si wo moko le ake wo ye bi e no ko fe ni odugba agbene no shi o so odugba agbene wo moko ba cha ake papa na no mi egbo moko pa adile etechi edumoshi ye gbe kwa be ami ni me ko menye na metechi amedumoshi ni odino ni ekome fe mo engona akoba aka mi enje klana mi enje be shike wa bi ekome edumoshi wonye wo fe no ko nine aketwu oni ni odino ni sanu wo fe agbena ake enya ye no je enya mo no smu sanu enya mo no kebio nyan wo fe akome ke wo fe ekome ni wo sa hia mi agbena no ka ke wenu paint no ai no ka paint shi abede na ka ho le ma mi alo lo no go ai no fe ba ye ko be no mi lo ati no ati sisi no ai de anti ama ball ake le price ati no wo sa shi ami wo gbina ke wo sa shi ami wo gbina e ka gbe na Saji ni wo ye o ke be mo ni wo be o ko ni wo be no si wo tafi ni wo shi an poto wo shi wo na dia shi pon ahe wo de iso on agbene po ni wo na ni ke wa hwe mi alo wa na wo ni eni gede mi no wo ahe wo de no ka agbene ka shi fe awo mi ni wo yo ko yo le chepo ko yo hun laje
Aye.
Domine kon wo yo. Wo be no kono kodo don. No sanu wo kwa wo duba. Nkebo bebe mo. Kebuko yo kebo bebe mo. O te suo ya nkebo bebe mo. Gado jibo nyemi jibo. GaDangme nyemi jibo. No wo fe wo nyemi ni oduba. Wo fe wo nyemi ni wo ta no gbe na. Agbana no nkebo yo wo te ni wo na ko no wo yi no sa oduba. Ni wo yi na kan sane. Ko no wo na agbe abe ye na kan no mo. No di no ni hwe wo ye. Chale nyemme. Ma big ba fio no ni of mo ma pe. Kenya be alolo ma kunche ma ba sika wo gbe na be. O ti ni baba ma ba tuta e ko mo.
Definitely.
All right, Nyemi.
Yeah, Charlie. Yeah, was Charlie Cote, you won't get new what you are in Kai in Fake Pombi as an ear.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Jamaican in Le? But 20 years ago, 150 plots. Ni bako ni shika put the nche pay fe le no him be na 150. It 20 years back it's a quiz eba shikwelo bi eni di yen me oblanta eni yo ponwe ami mona ami koshkon je shkon e pay fe na ale wo e pay ko fe court documents and chon clearly ake pay ko fe meni me mona me jeje me mo we ami mona me use shkon ko je ne pay fe na ale wo e pay ko fe le mon eke oblanta eni yo pon e court Jamaica yo ni mancheme nyese mancheme ame shia me bile na me nye Jamaica yo ese ona so no ni ya no le chale eye mobo ni like I keep saying all the time this crop of leaders no one out for the in get last say in papa go came like look my son, you need to go as far back as 40 years. 30 years, then no choice.
Yeah.
You get 40 years. Within the 40 years period, me one come pe about GM. Imagine me one come pe na me ba twa me ni bi ojuban. See, from the NHF, a blow ball so I mean ani GaDangme boni GaDangme
Yeah.
No, they are overly corrupt, extremely selfish, greedy. I mean, fake no ba na no ba petani. Ona ni kedi ame here kamoshi ni ame fe no na sana ame fe aklon worship on jineke. Ona ni another sad thing where your blantai come una ame nya me say to mo labo last Sunday ni fella I was really shocked ake no blantai
me and Liam me need to mo je me ken Liam personally growing up and
right.
La Jean call number no
and I was like, look, are you guys for real? No blantai ninye yes, o du pa ko me yese. Si nye na ko nu pa amemfe no ne sa. Ni alo ajese na cloche pon nye ke afi no nye said that beach ninye ke nkwaje me nye mo nye flo nye ninye ho nye ko nu pa ko no efe ko ninye ho no fe no. No, next time I go okay, another youth group go from Laba. I make a plan go ba. Traditional council any all I mami. So it's really sad, Charlie. It's really sad. But it's anyone in jamming Joey. Like tomorrow you are that I keep saying it all the time. Like, look, I'm in Kwewo. There is a wind of change that is blowing. It might not be quick. Expect no. It take or be change. It take a lot of time. Get a battery change no tawo now. So I'm sure I can nekeni be ne tomobeni you nye kemine ni nye jenjia un nye pai. That's about koi ko that's about abai ko. So yeah, Charlie. Ebayi. Esa ni woni jami ju we ebayi. Oh boy, think about what be.
All right, Twibolo. But what I feel part. Video ne call be 2024. Many July 20th July 2024. Will be here can na cancel anya baba 100 years nye kwa wo here me. Nyenye mini lante, kanye ni tete, shade, wof, na K2K, new Dway, Mansuro, new Kai, wofen, everybody. Won vie, wakanye ba, o fine. Ni akenye ba chawo, kanye cha, wote me kume jinjia woke jam, because we do that part.
That's right. That's right.
That's all. Table, okay, what program banagbi, or bashing near yeah, before my kind of comment, again, do we have such a thing like GaDangme Lawyers Association? Then they have failed us. Charlie. Nibi, come on, Nibi New York, ona, ni wole ake ye. Kona, if you're bunakbake, me fan, still any gbejano to fe basake nye.
Yeah.
I think she's making sense. Now we know the problem. What is the way forward? In bra, the truth is, what about Tabiene so many times? What we like, you just gave an example about Cote d'Ivoire. There's there are so many examples out there.
Yes.
There are so many, so many examples out there. People talk about it all the time, but I'm able to it. It is just beautiful. Youth dinner. I recognize it. You can fish and call Kweshkani Labadi Beach alone generator. If a whole beach near user, you don't need to start selling the place and selling the lands. On face structures, you know.
Yeah.
No, sometimes I don't even want to do it because you own any logic, Joe.
If you're like,
come on, that be before by logically think about it. In Habo, a whole land. In care, Femonofiano yeno. Car home. Equally, in care, call o Feno Quebano Maconta few. She bauna, she Femonofiano. Okay, J o small way, you are going to make profit on account
yeah.
But because you're short, you are so like your brain is so small, like so small. Mosquito the mosquito can still fly. It will no home. Think about it. Go home, a particular, let's say home half naked. Onyo ya jeme no afe business ya jeme don because mo no wan ha
yeah
kwe wonye me ko ma buru ya
blow ball like
anyway sometimes Charlie anyway to bolo nke bi mo na leke wo pan
yeah
Wadanye shikeke ake most of the time not that I'm about life to it but call a check later on ake so we will keep doing what we are doing won't wait till you elect be what's ochi normally no me na yeah no, but send me message here backstage, you know.
No, me come back here.
Gain my money, no. Sometimes send na a message say pile.
I have to go on work.
Yeah. Oh, anyeme.
Yeah.
What's up? Neradon. Bye bye. Awananye. Nyon sunia ya. Because problem kashi.
Yeah.
Well,